Ever wondered how a woman ruled the ancient world in a time of male dominance? Enter Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt. A woman of extraordinary intelligence, she swiftly navigated the political waters of her time. Her tactical acumen, combined with her charisma, allowed her to maintain Egypt's independence amidst the rising powers of Rome. Cleopatra was far more than just a beautiful queen. She was a shrewd and powerful ruler. Born into royalty, Cleopatra's life was anything but ordinary. She was the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, a dynasty that traced its roots back to Ptolemy I, a general under Alexander the Great. Raised in a world of luxury, power, and intrigue, Cleopatra was educated in politics, literature, and languages from an early age. When Cleopatra was just 18, her father, Ptolemy IV, passed away, leaving the throne to her and her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. However, their co-rule was fraught with tension. Power struggles, political alliances, and betrayals were the order of the day, leading to Cleopatra's short-lived expulsion from Egypt. But Cleopatra was not one to give up easily. With her intelligence, charm, and strategic alliances, she managed to regain her power. Her return marked the beginning of a new era, one where she would rule not as a co-regent but as the sole pharaoh of Egypt. Cleopatra, a woman with a mission, regained her throne, proving she was not one to be underestimated. Cleopatra's reign was marked by political alliances and strategic romances. This queen didn't just sit on her throne, but actively sought to bolster Egypt's standing on the world stage. She understood the power of alliances, and her relationships with two of the most influential men of the time, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, were part of her master plan. Her alliance with Julius Caesar was more than a romantic dalliance. It was a calculated move that helped her reclaim the throne from her brother Ptolemy XIII. Now, when it comes to Mark Antony, her alliance with him was, in essence, a power play. Antony, a Roman triumvir, provided military support to Cleopatra, helping her to maintain Egypt's independence amid Rome's expanding empire. These relationships were not just about love or power for Cleopatra. They were strategic moves that helped her navigate the political landscape of the time. Cleopatra's alliances were not mere romances, but strategic moves that ensured her survival and the prosperity of her kingdom. All reigns must end, and so did Cleopatra's, but not without a dramatic finale. The twilight of Cleopatra's reign was marked by an epic conflict, a war with Octavian, the future first emperor of Rome. This was a struggle for power, a struggle for control over the ancient world, and it was a battle that Cleopatra would ultimately lose. The war with Octavian was as much a personal vendetta as it was a political maneuver. He saw Cleopatra as a threat to his ambitions, a foreign queen wielding the power of Rome through her lover, Mark Antony. The Battle of Actium in 31 BC, a naval confrontation, marked the decisive turning point. Antony and Cleopatra's fleet was defeated and they were forced to flee back to Egypt. And then, the inevitable end. Cleopatra's death, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, echoes through the halls of history. Some say it was the bite of an asp, a symbol of divine royalty. Others speculate it was poison hidden in a fig. The truth may never be known, but what is clear is that with her death, the Ptolemaic kingdom crumbled, its glory fading into the annals of time. The fall of Cleopatra marked the end of the Hellenistic period, a time when Greek culture spread across the Mediterranean world. But her story didn't end there. Cleopatra's death marked the end of an era, but her legacy continues to live on, making her one of the most iconic figures in history.